Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I wanted to make a quick video to compare the AI agent found on Make with the AI agent that is of course on n8n. So I know that today the one on Make is actually in beta version. So even though when you go to the website it shows that there will still be other improvements to make. And the agent that exists on n8n, it's already old. Let's say old. It has been active and in use for several months. And so, as a result, the comparison cannot be definitive, but still, I will give you a comparison based on the current state as at the time I am recording this video, so stay until the end to know a little bit about my choice or my preference. Is it on n8n or on Make? No, of course, we will be much more focused on the agent side. So just before continuing the training on YouTube, I wanted to introduce myself very quickly for those who don't know me. So, my name is Firas, I have a PhD in Artificial Intelligence, and today I am an instructor on the Udemy platform. So on this platform I teach courses in marketing, business and artificial intelligence. And if you go to the marketing category, you will find that I have several courses there. And I am ranked as the most popular instructor in France in these whole categories. You will see that I have profiles that contain the badge Partner Instructor at Udemy, and most of my courses also have the badge Best Seller. Among my accounts, on Udemy, I have approximately 120,000 students who have taken my courses. And of course, we have more than 14,000 positive reviews. Today as well, I am a member of the n8n community where I actually publish my workflows. These are custom workflows I create for companies and share with you for free for the purpose of learning. To finally thank you for subscribing to my channel, YouTube, on Boards, my website, which you will find the link here. I have gathered my courses that are currently available on Udemy, which are best sellers, and you simply have access to them. Direct access to actually benefit from these courses. This is a token of my appreciation for your loyalty. Use this coupon to access these courses. Here, I say thank you very much and enjoy the training. Very well, so I would like to start actually with the agent. In fact, the one from Make. So the first advantage, which is very interesting and somewhat not found on n8n, is reusability. That is to say, when I go into the agent you will see that I have the possibility to define an agent only once. AI, as you can see here. I can define it once. So here I have two that are active and I can reuse them almost everywhere. This means when I come and create a new AI agent, as you can see here, I can select one of the agents that has already been used. And this agent, of course, will give me the ability to use the original and basic print of the agent. And in addition to that, I will also have the ability to use all the scenarios that are connected to this agent. Here, we actually call them tools. So here on the side, as you can see here, I can reuse them, which can obviously help me a lot because on n8n e-distant, every time I actually create this agent with its different connections. If I ever actually want to create another agent in another workflow, I will have to redefine and reconnect it. So that's a point where I think Mac has done well by providing a dedicated space for agents. So there is a small drawback. In fact, when I reuse an agent, you will see that, for example, here, simply when I go to do the leg here, I know I will go. In the agent's configuration, you will see that I cannot change or actually modify the model used by this agent, meaning that here, look if I want to change. For example, this agent works with a dagger. I want, for instance, to use another technology. I want it to be connected. For example, with the group. So if I want to change it, as you can see here, it mentioned it in text because surely since it's something new, it needs to write a text to explain. He tells me that if I want to change, I have to create a new agent. Even if I actually duplicate the agent, it doesn't work. I had to completely create a new agent. And if I compare this with n8n, you will see that there at the level of my agent, I can easily click in and simply delete that module and quickly add another module to connect with a new model and the entire system. In fact, it can function correctly. And that too. It's a strength of n8n. Not to mention that today, with n8n, there is the possibility to add practically all models. On the other hand, on Make, the creation of the agent today, they will only allow me to be limited to a certain number, as you can see here, of models. That means here we have between 8 models. Even here, when you select other providers, you must choose models that are compatible with open. And so roughly there, we are limited to only 7. On the other hand, today it's enough just to look for open router, for example, there. And thanks to open router, I can connect all the models that exist on the market today. So it's huge. So this is also a bit of a disadvantage, let's say, of Make, which is limited. But I think since it's a beta version, they haven't yet added other providers to use other models. That will come in the future. But today, honestly, I use, for example, in several workflows I've created, DeepSec. And DeepSec, in fact, there have been certain workflows where, for me, DeepSec is the best. So here, I can use it. On the other hand, with Make, it's not possible in the simplest way today with the AI agent. So one of the advantages we have with Make is that we can define here in this interface the different tools connected. And tools today, we are actually talking about scenarios. This too is the same thing we have also with n8n, because there too we define the tools and the tools that are actually behind real workflows that operate independently. So today, perhaps the difference we have today is the definition of variables. So if I take, for example, this workflow with n8n, there is the possibility to let AI handle filling in the variables. As you can see here, I click on this button and it's the artificial intelligence that takes care of filling in the different fields. You just need to click on a button. However, on Make, if I take, for example, here, I obviously have all my scenarios. If I enter and look at one of these scenarios, I take, for example, this one. Here, I have to define manually. Here, first, the declaration of variables. As you can see here, I declare the input variables and the output variables. On n8n, I won't need to declare them. And that's a bit of an advantage because here, I'm still doing an additional step on Make. I declare them here and then I call them there. However, I hope that one day Mac will add a little button here and define it through artificial intelligence or by the agent. And so, as a result, the agent will take care of this field itself and handle this field by declaring the variables itself. So that's also a little advantage, let's say, advantage on n8n that I don't find on Make, but it's simply a small detail that's not very complicated to do. But still, it's a convenience that I find on n8n. So, another limitation, let's say, on Make is that here on Make, if I look here, for example, I am using au Puma the Google Calendar. And there I was forced to create 3 scenarios. 1 for creation, 1 for searching, and the third one is for updating. So you know that when I create 3, it's true that the agent will know which one to use at a specific moment. But a little bit of the difference with n8n is that n8n has the appearance of MCPs. And these MCPs, quite simply, I do it only once at creation, and this MCP provides all the functionalities, in fact, like creation, updating, deletion, duplication for multiple servers automatically here. That means it's not me who will define the different tasks, like what I did on the Make scenario, and that I'm obliged to create each of the functions separately. And now, today, what's very strong with the emergence of something we call servers, the MCP servers today, the base is very large. So we find a lot of functionalities that are very well known. All these functionalities, we find all the Google products, we find several Microsoft products. All of this, what you are seeing here, is the entire list of servers that I can connect to. With n8n and the artificial intelligence, it can independently know all the functions of these software without me defining them one by one. For example, if I want to create the same scenario, this one here on n8n, you will see the connection to call the Google product that is the calendar. I won't need to define 3 sub-scenarios. You just need to connect. Google Calendar. And that, in fact, what it does, the strength, is because today we have a product that is a bit simpler, which is a bit simpler in terms of Google products. There are a lot that are connected here to the server, and this helps me tremendously to save time, have more features. And it's much faster and easier to set up. So that too, I hope that in the next versions of Make, the use of MCP templates will be allowed, so that I can obviously go very, very fast. Now, I will finish with just a few basic remarks that greatly help people who create a lot of automation. Today, what I really like about n8n is especially the aspect of adding notes. When you see them there, the sticky notes, they help a lot to better understand. You know, when you create workflows every day, you'll see at a certain point, after a week, 2 weeks, a month, you actually forget the different modules you've set up. And when I open a new workflow or an old workflow that I made 2 months ago, I completely and perfectly forget what the different nodes do. And so these additions that we don't find today on Make, it's really something very, very important that I would like Make to also add this part. And there is also, in fact, on n8n, everything we call the integrated JavaScript nodes. And that is a function, very, very, very important, that I find only on n8n, which is not available on Make. And I think that if Make adds it, it will be really something very important. However, what I like about Make is that there is this function of incrementation. That one is actually very, very important. We don't really have its equivalent on n8n. We are forced to use functions, quite simply, to push the incrementation, but we don't have that. So, as a result, if we manage to add it, quite simply, it will save us from tinkering with conditional logic to achieve the same result. And another thing, with Make, it's true that it has a base of templates, but the templates offered by Make, most of the interesting ones, are paid. And the others, they are outdated. However, today on n8n, when I go here and I look at the templates, I really find them. So there are storms of very, very good quality, and which are storms, in fact, which most of them, let's say 99%, are free, and we can simply use them for free. In fact, I offer a lot of templates that are updated, and that's what I really love, this spirit of sharing templates for free. So the community. Here, there are more than 1,600, so workflows, and that's very interesting, and ultimately, that's it. In fact, the overall difference actually between n8n, he told me today, as we hear in this video, we have focused much more on the agent. But to be honest with you, today, in the current state, I still continue creating agents. And with n8n, we see that there is a certain simplicity, there is a certain power that we master. So we are waiting for the one from Mech, and that's for sure, but still, it's a very, very great tool that is user-friendly, and we would obviously like to follow the upcoming versions, both Legends and elsewhere. And so that's a little bit of my comparison and my idea regarding these two during the... If you want to go a bit further and try to create workflows either on n8n or on Maker, as well, I have set up a complete template or a package that contains 20 courses between Make ET and n8n. These are separate trainings, the 20. Each one you can start separately to learn how to create automations with Make and especially with n8n. I have here the most comprehensive course. It's the course that contains about 7 hours today. So with several workflows and several source codes to download. So you just need to enter your email address, use this Buke special discount coupon. For my YouTube community, it will give you a discount and it's guaranteed. 14 days. You need to register and you will have direct access. In fact, here are all my courses. On this platform, you just need to choose. In fact, here is the course that interests you. Once you click, it will give you immediately. So, the presentation with the course materials to download. And of course, you will find here on the left all the different videos to follow one by one with real guidance in the videos. I start from beginner to expert to explain everything to you. I thank you very much and see you soon.